Okay, welcome guys to my channel. This is Jay Miles. This is for all my CSPs, my common sense people out there. You guys know who you are. So let's dive right into it. Just a little bit on this funeral. I want to give my take on Jimmy Carter's funeral. You know, Jimmy Carter was the 39th president of the United States. He lived to be 100 years old. That's a long time. I hope I get to live somewhere up in that age. Then again, who knows? So let's dive right into it. At the funeral, you got a bunch of presidents at this funeral. The current president, former presidents, Barack Obama, the Clintons, the Bidens, Kamala Harris, even though she was vice president. Yeah, so you had Barack Obama sitting next to Trump. I'm just gonna dive right in. They was having so much fun, like they've been best friends for decades, back and forth, you know, laughing with each other. I guess Trump probably was telling him some jokes, I don't know, but they both was having a good time, you know, smiling back and forth at the funeral, you know, talking with each other. Melania was sitting on the end of Trump's wife. She wasn't saying a word to anybody. She already, you know, pretty much can tell how she feel about him. Maybe because she probably still has on her mind that someone from there, that was there, had her husband set up. So that would be kind of hard for her to forget about, you know, considering it was done twice, the assassination part. So I don't blame Melania, you know, for being the way she is, you know. But let's jump into Kamala Harris. She was pretty upset, guys. She was sitting right in front. She must have turned her head a little bit, seeing them two talking. I know she can hear them talking, but she was pretty pissed off. You know, I guess she probably felt like Barack should have been talking with her, you know, and not Trump, the enemy, our Hitler president, so to speak. But yeah, she was pissed off. She, you know, had that look in her face. She wasn't really trying to show it, but you know, you can tell body language, she was pissed off. So here come the Clintons coming in. They didn't pretty much say anything to her either, at all. Then here come the Bidens. Joe Biden and his wife come in. They sit right next to Kamala Harris. Not a word. You would think they would, you know, say hi to each other, considering she was his VP. But he didn't ever say anything to her. She never said anything back. Nothing. Zilch. They didn't had two words to say to each other. So yeah, Kamala probably was pissed off because of what Joe did to her, threw her under the bus. At the same time, Kamala probably was pissed off at Barack because Barack ruined it for her when he came out for the brothers. Who knows? But anyway, she was not in a good mood, you know. So it is what it is. You guys have to watch the funeral. You know, if you want to check it out, that way you can see pretty much what I see. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, the political game in government is, we know it's a bad game to play, but still, you know, if I can see Trump and Barack talking amongst one another, having fun like that, that's, you know, in a personal space or whatever you want to call it, that's a good thing. Because political game and all this crap against both parties, being against each other, that's bullshit. Excuse my language, but it is. It's BS. It shouldn't be happening, and we know it's a dirty game when you got a candidate going against another candidate for election, whether it's president or to take over House seats or Senate seats, whatever. It's a dirty game. But as Americans, we should be able to all come together and not pin others against each other. We are Americans. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter what freaking color you are. We are Americans if you're born on U.S. soil. Whether you dark skinned, you light, Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, you name it, if a Hispanic, You're born on U.S. soil, color don't matter. You're American. Bottom line. And we shouldn't be against one another. We should be trying to come a collective. That way we can help each other and this country can be great. Bottom line. But if it's up to the Democrats, that's another ball game, that's another story, that's another video. You guys already know how the Democrats are. My advice to you, don't argue with a person that's liberal. And if he's talking out the side of his neck, I say this all the time, don't argue with him, just be done with it.